Hello, my wonderful people. Good morning to you all, or good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. Happy New Week and a happy Monday to you all, my family, fans, subscribers, viewers, and also my commentators. I welcome you all to this early Monday morning broadcast. And I still remember saying my name never changed. I'm Monday Aneza from the platform of Okute Daily Talk. Today happens to be Monday, September 25th, 2023. Make on hear the headline where we carry come with this one and Nigerian news. All the way from the camp of Atiku. Make on see watching the talk. They say the academic record of our APC and INEC president and the thing read, and I quote, "Resign now honorably. You have become a national embarrassment." Atiku campus slams Oga Tunumbu say make him do what? Make him step down. Because I cannot see how even ordinary even Joe Biden, if you call Joe Biden today to present his credentials, he will send you to the school, go there and order the school, release everything to the public. Public need to know if I truly attend this school. So what is APC and their president is hiding from the public? And this one is supposed to be a cause for worry for all Nigerians. Look at the issues we are having. Ghanaians are protesting over high cost of living and the economy that is dying. The only thing Nigerian youths can come together to do is to having a candle night for Mohbad. I look at Nigerian youths and I say, really, who do us in short? Who do us? Cost of rising, cost of fuel, that the government who told us that subsidy is gone are still paying subsidy up to today. Nigerian youth do not gather and protest and said enough is enough. But they gather to protest against somebody whom government is not even the one that killed. Maybe from whatever nonsense deal they signed with the Malian records or whatever it is, or whatever that happened to the guy. I didn't say it is good for somebody to die death that is not meant for that person. No, but that is not what I'm saying. I've never supported anyone who have the hand in killing of a Mohbad. But let us do the right thing in this country. Let us stop doing like people who are being manipulated from somewhere else. You cannot protest about your dying economy. You cannot protest about the inflation that is high. Even the Nigerian Labour Congress that we all hope that, they will go to protest. They will come today and tell you, we are going on indefinite strike. Tomorrow they will say they will call the meeting. Each time they make a statement of going on a strike, that is when the Minister of Works and whatever it is being called, we call them for a meeting. At the end of the day, when they go there, maybe something will exchange from hand to hand or from account to account. You will not hear from them again. When they eat that one finish again, they will come back and say they want to go on strike. Do you think that the Nigerian Labour Congress is fighting for the masses? My dear, they are busy fighting for their own pocket. That is exactly what Oshomole was doing. And people say, Oshomole is a good person. Until he entered the government house and become a governor of Edo State. Everything, all that good that people have been mentioning him, everything disappeared. Just overnight that he was being declared the governor or the winner of that shenanigans called election in Edo State. Anyway, my wonderful people, and I don't hear them say this now. Atiku Campo, don't they give our so-called INEC and the APC president, they don't they give him fire for to say, Oga, he need to resign because this is a national embarrassment. And according to them, and so the thing take be, according to Atiku Camp again, in another development, Nigerian news and politics, Atiku's camp reveals 10 big lies of Tunumbu's administration under some days. Okay, and another one again, this one on Nigerian news, according to what I have here, Tunumbu's spokesperson, Ajuri Ngelele, they said he is never qualified to be a spokesperson to the APC and the INEC president. Anyway, my wonderful people, please, I don't want to waste much of your time. Time is money, and this is a new week, a new day, a new blessing. And my prayers to all my fans out there today is that whatever that God made for you, whatever that the gods made for you, whatever that the gods of the land prepared for you, that is good. May them never do what? May them never elude it from you. They must surely get to you. So my wonderful people, help me share this message, like, comment, and make sure you do what? You subscribe to my channel for better updates and better news as we proceed. Let us go straight to the reason why we are here. We are going to read between the lines now to know exactly why Atiku Camp. I know saying a national disgrace here and embarrassment from the so-called president of Fulani Control Government of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The camp of the 2020 presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, where Atiku Abubakar, has called on the Bola Ahmed Tinubu to resign from office over the controversy surrounding his academic record with the Chicago State University. Atiku's media head, Paul Ibe, who made the call, said the issue regarding Tinubu's academic record has become a national embarrassment. People are laughing at us. Let me ask you people, do you know why Biden called off the meeting? He's supposed to have a meeting with the Tinubu after the United Nations General Assembly meeting. You know why he called it off? Because of all these shenanigans. How can you come out, you want to have a meeting with the president of a country that is working well, and you are not putting your own country well? We are talking about Chibok girls that have not recovered kidnapped since 2014. Now they have kidnapped secondary school students from Zamfara University. Nigeria is a joke. They are not even ready. They are never ready. They are not yet ready to change. The head was the opinion that Tinubu had made Nigeria and Nigerians a laughing stock at the international level, and the only way for him to rectify it is by by honorably to resign from office. He made the call ahead of the resumption of the court case on Monday in a petition in which Atiku's legal team is seeking a court order for the Chicago State University to release Tinubu's academic records to the public, also to them. They want to know if he really attend that university. They want to know his qualifications and credentials as well. It will be recalled that the United States District Judge Nancy Maldonado had on the Thursday agreed to stay an order directing Chicago State University to make Tinubu's academic documents available to Atiku's legal team after the president's lawyer filed an emergency motion seeking a delay in the implementation of the order directing the Chicago State University to comply with Atiku's subpoenas till Monday. Reacting to the development, Ibe said no matter the delay, tactics employed by Tinubu and his legal team, the academic records would be released, whether he like it or not. If Tinubu is a first-class graduate, like he claims, it will be in his best interest and that of the over 200 million Nigerians for him to take a first-class decision of resigning. This is the only way that he can save Nigeria and its people of this embarrassment and laughingstock that it has become at the international level. He is a national embarrassment, a regional embarrassment, a continental embarrassment, and an embarrassment to the black race. If he still has any modicum of a respect for himself and the people he claims to be leading, he should resign as president with immediate alacrity. No matter how long he tries to start the process, the records that he has been hiding from the Nigerians for decades will be discovered. He needs to be reminded that the United States is not Nigeria, Ibe told this day on Saturday. Atiku's aide further accused Tinubu of plunging Nigerians into hardship with his economic policies that never worked. Look at the issues of the value of Naira and the exchange rate. The meeting of the Central Bank Monetary Committee has been postponed. Things are just grinding to a halt. Nothing is happening because the committee that is supposed to provide the economic policies is not working. Nigeria is now an autopilot and like a sick person receiving drips in the hospital. Things are just bad, he added. Nigerians should be worried over this development, according to Paul Ibe. Speaking further, Ibe said Nigerians should be worried about why Tinubu is fighting tooth and nail to keep the details of his academic records with Chicago State University a secret. Nigerians have become the boss of the jokes. Mind you that 1 out of every 5 black men in the world is a Nigerian. He said, Ibe added that Tinubu's academic record has monumental implications for Nigerians. If for any reason, if you want to change or get a new job and the new employers want to do a due diligence, you write your alma mater to release your credentials to your what? To your would-be new employers. This is the case with the APC presidential candidate in the last presidential election. Why should Bola Tinubu stop his school from releasing his credentials to the public? That is what we keep asking. That is what should agitate the minds of Nigerians, Atiku's media head submitted. In another development, Atiku and his camp have come out to let us or to list the 10 big lies that this administration have told us under 100 and something days in office. The Special Assistant on Public Communication to former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, Frank Shaibu, has revealed the 10 big lies allegedly told by the Bola Tinubu's administration. According to him in a statement to Okute News on Sunday, Shaibu said that the repeated lies were evidence that Tinubu's only plan was to use propaganda to deceive Nigerians rather than do any proper work in rescuing citizens from the bottomless pit of bad governors they had been pushed into, according to Frank Shaibu. According to him, Nigerians must not be deceived by the apology issued by the special advisor to the President of Media and Publicity, Chief Ajuri Ngelale, and other heirs to Tinubu. He said they were only sorry because they had been caught and not because they are penitent. Shaibu said that the fact that Tinubu had more media heirs than economic and security advisors was enough to prove that his administration would rely on propaganda as a state policy to govern the nation. My advice to the Nigerian media is to always fact-check any claim made by this government, as this would help maintain their credibility. If the Tinubu government says it is morning, go outside to verify if the sun is shining, he said. These are the 10 lies, or the 10 big lies, Tinubu's regime compiled by Atiku aides. Number 1, the first lie that was told by Bola Tinubu was in his inaugural speech, where he stated that petrol subsidy is gone, with oil price now at $94 per barrel and naira exchanging at 1,000 naira per dollar. The price of diesel has risen to about 1,000 naira per liter, while petrol remains at about 620 naira per liter. It's obvious to the discerning mind that petrol is now being subsidized, a position which all marketers have exposed. Nigerians should not be deceived. Tinubu's claim that there is no fuel subsidy is a lie from the pit of hell, and the fact is that they are even hiding the information means there is no transparency, and the money is probably being stolen again by the so-called people. Number 2, the second lie told by these charlatans was that the United Arab Emirates had lifted the visa ban on Nigerians immediately, and that all Nigerians were free to visit Dubai. This lie was well celebrated by many undiscerning Nigerians whose only crime was to believe the deceptive words of an illegitimate government. UAE authorities later confirmed to the CNN that it was all a lie. What a national embarrassment and disgrace from this APC. Number 3, a third lie told by this deceptive government is that Tinubu was the first African president to ring the Nasdaq bell. It has since been established that Malawian President Jakaya Kikwete rang the bell on September 21 of 2011. Number 4, another lie was a statement issued by Ajuri Ngelale on the August 27 of 2023, where U.S. President Envoy and Assistant Secretary of the State for African Affairs, Ambassador Molife, was quoted as saying, President Joe Biden is asking to meet with you on the sidelines of hunger, and you are the only African leader he has requested to meet. It is a mark of his high regard for your leadership. Well, this has turned out to be another embarrassing lie, as Tinubu has departed hunger and never met President Joe Biden. Propaganda upon propaganda. A fifth lie was claimed by the Tinubu and on the floor of Nasdaq, where he stated that we have rotted the exchange rate to a reliable, dependable one-figure floating of the naira. You are free to take in your money and bring out your money. But this is another lie from the pit of hell. The exchange rate on the IE window is about 780 naira per dollar, while the rate at the parallel market is about 1,000 naira per $1. Besides, foreign airlines still have over $600 million funds stuck in Nigeria. Tinubu therefore lied when he said you are free to take in your money and bring out your money. This one is another lie. Number 6 we have on our list here. On August 14, 2023, the Nigerian government said on its official Twitter handle that the Nigerian Air Force struck a terrorist gathering at Kurube in Shiroro local government area in Niger State. The government claimed that the terrorists were neutralized. Well, Premium Times has now revealed in its latest report that this is nothing but propaganda, as those who were killed were innocent civilians. It is not tragic that the Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration has now infected the military with its lies. Indeed, once the head of the fish is rotten, the body cannot escape corruption, according to Frank Shaibu. Then we have number 7 here on our list. As part of Bola Ahmed Tinubu's propaganda program, the Central Bank of Nigeria said on September 6 of 2023 that within 2 weeks it would inject $10 billion into the foreign exchange market to clear the FX backlog. Days after the deadline passed, not a single cent has been injected into the system as the Naira continues its free fall. The institution that Tinubu's leadership cannot destroy does not exist. Then we have number 8 on our list. In his inaugural speech, Tinubu said, "As your president, I shall serve with prejudice towards none." But this has turned out to be another barefaced lie. Tinubu has been running a government of the clannish, by the clannish and for the clannish, with all key appointments in every sector going to a section of the country, including CBN, FIRS, Customs, Army, Police, Immigration. While he himself is the Petroleum and Gas Minister, Tinubu appointed 10 ministers from the southeast and only 5 from the southwest and only 5 from the southeast. If this isn't prejudice, I don't know what is being called, according to Frank Shaibu. Another one, number 9, last month the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited claimed they had obtained an AFREM loan of $3 billion with which it would help stabilize the Naira. We raised the alarm that it was all a ruse to deceive Nigerians. Now we have been justified, as the Naira is now trading 1-to-1 on the black market. While Afrexim Bank had refused to speak on it, this was just audio money. Hey, what did the Nigerians do to the Tinubu government? This one, at the last but not the least on our hand here. Perhaps the biggest scam and deceit on of the Tinubu's administration was the Student Loan Act, which he signed on June 12. The new law provides loans for student tuition only. It doesn't cover any other educational expenses. After the law was signed, all federal government schools began increasing school fees. But Dele Alake, the special advisor on media, as he then was, said in a statement that tuition in all government schools remains free, and that is the only fees that were increased were accommodation, laboratory, library, and other costs. So if the tuition is free and Student Loan Act covers only tuition fee, that means the Student Loan Act is pointless and no money will be released. In essence, Tinubu's government has prudent government schools to increase fees while no loans will be given to the students. This is the height of deception and wickedness from this so-called government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That is what we keep saying. So this government started on a propaganda. The government that came in illegitimately, according to Frank Shaibu of a PDP, this is where they have landed us today. No any single truth from their mouth. From one lie to the other, from one propaganda to the other. How do we get to this point? And how are we going to solve it? Or how are we going to get out from it? My dear brothers and sisters, this matter no be for only Atiku alone. It's for the whole Nigerians. It baffles me that only Atiku is the one fighting about the academic record of Tinubu, while we're happy to be and other political parties. What are they saying about it? What about other prominent Nigerians? Over 200 million Nigerians kept quiet. The only thing they went to the street to protest is candle night of somebody who have just died. Nigerians, I need to wake up. Enough is enough. Anyway, my wonderful people, I beg you, as you watch, like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for a better experience and better videos as we proceed. Have a nice day, and may the good Lord bless you in this new week, that whatever your heart desires will surely come to pass, and so shall it be. The Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit remain blessed. Bye for now. Kemesiano.